I feel like I should be in a scene from like Yellowstone. Oh my God, I need to bake me a pie. That was the worst southern accent I've ever heard. Guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture.tv. Yes, you have seen my thumbnail and it is sad. It is not over, but it is sad nonetheless. And ironically, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, and that is the one and only Fashion File. This is hilarious because this story has got to do with Fashion File. But I am here to tell you about their Renew Kit. They have come out with amazingly product. I think that is so smart, and why not? Because we all want to take care of our handbags or leather goods, and especially if you get them vintage off a consignment reseller like Fashion File, you can preserve them. You can bring them back to life, you can condition them, and that's exactly what this is. This is their brand new Renew Kit. It opens just like a Dior box, like hello, it's the zhuzh already. Look at its display, it is giving Dior beauty vibes straight away. You are protecting your investment, correct. I am going to go ahead and show you this. I am going to actually go and condition, again from Fashion File, my Chanel Caviar jumbo flap. Because it is in caviar, the caviar catches sort of in each grain. It catches if I have makeup or just grime. I'm going to go ahead and do a cutaway of me cleaning that handbag with this kit, and we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, I'm going to do a demo here because I feel like the natural light is perfect. So here we have it, the Renew Fashion File cleaning kit. This is valued at $85, which is beautiful. So this is what it looks like, and you open it up. It says protect your investment Fashion File, and it's got all 3 items that is included in the pack. This is a lint-free, non-abrasive cloth that you're going to use. And then we have the handbag conditioner cream. We have that there. And then lastly, we have the handbag cleanser and restore, which is there last. So these 3 steps is what you take. Okay. How is this for a full circle moment, huh? This is my Chanel jumbo flap in the caviar leather with the gold hardware that I got from Fashion File. I wanted to do this test with the Renew kit on caviar because as much as it is hard wearing, it's a pressed pebbled leather. What initially happens when you first buy caviar is it's super shiny and it has a big luster and everything, but over time each pebble, as you can see, it kind of gets grimy around it. So if I've touched the flap like this and I've had makeup on my hands, just over time in between these little caviar is just grimy and dirty. So I want to see if we can get that out and just bring back the luster. This is definitely a great example of a bag that you would want to do this sort of, surface clean renewal, quote unquote, to using this kit too. Here is our microfiber cloth. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out. Cloth, a bit furry on one side and flat on the other. So there's our cloth. The first step is you're going to want to use the cleaner followed by the conditioner. So they're both leave-on. You're not rinsing it or anything like that, not that you would, but that is the steps in which it goes. So let's start with the cleaner. That's enough. Dab it together like so. Get it nice and even around the corner there. And then I'm going to start up here where you can sort of see, and then we're just going to buff away. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Can you see that? Oh, that is so disgusting. Oh, Jerusha. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so good though. So we're gonna buff away. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, yuck. You can already see the difference between dirty and clean. Oh yuck, that is so horrible. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so all along the edge where you pull it up from, that's where, oh my God. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. No, I can't. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna flip the microfiber cloth around now. Oh, yuck. And we take the conditioner, which is the top layer, and we put this, you leave it to dry, and you put this one, you buff this in. So it's obviously bringing the leather, giving it nourish and exactly like conditioner would to your hair. Talk about renew. Oh my God. So the cleaner, the conditioner is better obviously, but there is a lot of grime build up on this bag. And as I said, because it is caviar, let's get it in another light so you can sort of see the angle. You see all of the bottom here that's just like dull. And now, so you leave this to dry. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. That's what caviar is meant to look like. Oh my God, this is amazing, but I'm so embarrassed. Thank you so much, Fashion File, for embarrassing me. Thank you for being today's video sponsor. So ironically, this, which is a sad story because of just how much I absolutely adore this handbag and use it to death, hence the reason it is now going to have a bit of repair, and that is my Chanel rectangular mini flap, one of my most used handbags ever, which I got from Fashion File. However, I use it so much that the turn lock has unscrewed and the rivets have unplugged from inside the turn lock underneath the CC, which you can see there. So we have the two rivets, and where the actual screw plate goes through, luckily I was just down here, I was cleaning or something when I was coming in and out of my studio. I went to pick up the kids from school or something, and as I turned the lock, I just felt it like click, and I was like, what? And basically the two pieces, you can see the turn lock and the screw back and the rivet just unlocked like so and fell out. And I was like, what? Straight away I messaged my SA from Chanel, and there are now 3 Chanel boutiques in Sydney City, which is unbelievable. They're literally all in walking distance of each other, but there is a new boutique that has just opened. I messaged her and was like, oh my gosh, this is a consigned handbag obviously, but Chanel are amazing like that they will honor their handbags at any time, anywhere, to be repaired. So I thought, rather than me sitting there trying to screw it back in, and sure, and probably be able to just put it back in and put the rivets in and screw it back on, I don't want to damage my handbag, nor do I want to go through it. I don't want to scratch any of the interior. I don't want to do that. So I messaged my SA and just said, can I bring it in to you? She is in the brand new boutique, and then there is the Castlereagh boutique, and then there is the Westfield boutique inside the Westfield. And she was like, bring it into the new boutique, Jerusha, you can have a look around. I was like, what an excuse. So I'm going to take this into my sales associate. That is the most amazing thing. They will either, probably keep it and send it off to their workshop here in Sydney and repair it. I want it done properly and I want it done securely, because obviously over time it is moved. But the fact that they honour that service for any of their bags at any time, take advantage. Don't just think, oh, I can do it or I can take it to my bootmaker. If they honour that service free of charge, then absolutely take it. I couldn't tell you further if it needed a spare part, would they charge you for it? I'm not quite sure of that. However, just to put the rivets and the screw back in together for the turn lock so it's functional, she will do that complimentary. So that's my little story. It ties in perfectly with being able to go shopping and going seeing the new boutique, which of course I would take you guys with me because it will be a shopping vlog. But it ties in nicely because this amazing handbag, caviar leather, classic rectangular mini with the burgundy lining inside, was from none other than Fashion File. So yeah, that's my little story time, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take it in to get repaired, and that is it. I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. Take care. Peace.